Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we will talk about the landing page in Power BI. A well-designed landing page is the gateway to your reports and datasets. It offers clear and intuitive navigation options and ensures users see the most relevant content based on their needs and preferences. All right, let's dive in. Like always, before we go into the details, let's take a look together at the end product. What I have here are two Power BI reports. The first one is the reports before the landing page is created. As you can see on the left, there are different pages with various reports. Starting from net working capital, continues with cash flow, then the cost of goods sold and fixed cost, key figures, and receivables aging. While there's so many meaningful information, at some point, even as a creator, I'm getting a little bit dizzy and sometimes get confused while navigating through the reports. At that point, I started to investigate how to increase the engagement and create better user experience. With that in mind, there we are. In this report, there are altogether 5 landing pages with different categories. Starting from net working capital, continues with cash flow, coming next, costs, then key figures, ending with the operating cycle and receivables aging. In addition to that, there's a README page with the basic information. In this net working capital, is a collection for all the net working capital related topics. So each topic listed will direct us to an individual page. With each page, we can come back to the main report, then go to the next page. In the landing page, we can also see the key KPIs. The current year compared against the previous year, and with the changes in absolute value and percentages highlighted, as well as the trend view for 5 years. Let's take a look at another landing page. This one focused on the costs analysis. There is a static view, the cost map, and the trend view. Also with the focused areas for the manageable fixed cost. All right, with this sneak peek of utilizing landing page to enhance user experience, let's take a look together how to do it in the Power BI desktop. What we can do is first, we'll hide the pages we do not want to show to the end users. We will use net working capital as example. Let's create a new page. Rename the page. Let's start to design a canvas. You can either use the plain color to let the main content pop out, for instance, green, or we can also use a picture. With this as a canvas picture, I will create a shape. choose the shape color. Let's see. Okay. I will use the navy blue. Then on top of this shape, choose a text box. This is about net working capital, so I will call this NWC summary. Let's modify the background. Use the same navy blue, and for the text, use white. All right, now we have the first bubble created. With this, choose the shape, go to action, action on. What we want is the page navigation. With this, let's choose the related page. I hide this page already, so the end user wouldn't see the hidden page, but they can navigate through the report. So by doing this, we created action that will direct us to this report. While we're in this report, let's create an action for this as well. Let's use button. There are different ways of doing that. Whatever we choose, then it's good to use the same button for each and every page to be consistent and easier for end user to navigate. Let's change the style. Icon, I would say blue. All right, this icon speaks for itself. Normally user would come here and click, but then if we want to still make it more clear, you could say, let's say, go back to the size. How does this look? Yeah, looks better. Then we can click, go back. That will direct us to the landing page. When we're in the Power BI desktop, we need to control and click. And once it is published to the Power BI service, it only takes one single click. If this is not intuitive enough for the end users, we can still add one button. Let's say this. I put it here. Let's change the color also to let it pop out. Icon, white. It looks better now. Let's also add a text on, and in this way, it will be very intuitive for the end user. All right. Let's enable the actions. Again, page navigation to the net working capital report. Let's test. Click, go back, and there are different options to go to this. We can continue now to add the same steps to create a few more navigation. Let's do one more together. The second one would be the details. It starts with the summary for net working capital, then continues with the drill down to the granularities. With this, let's change the page navigation to the net working capital details. Similarly, we add one more explore button. Let's also change the action to the net working capital details. All right, we will not spend time here to do each and every one. You got the idea. Then we will give it a name. So because the canvas is in dark color, I use white. At the same time, let's modify the effect. Color white, transparency. All right, with this, we have the report title. Then to make it more intuitive, let's add a card here. I created a calculated measure already that would always show the current reporting month. This will give us the value dynamically. I also put it to white. We do not need a category label. Well, putting the text into white, we need to change the background color. Now, let's adjust the size. All right, we just walked through how to create a landing page to enhance the user experience. It will work as a gateway to all your reports, dashboard, and content. Make it very clear and intuitive for end user to navigate. Let's take a look at the end product. In this report, all the related pages are hidden. The content panel is simple and clear, with each key topic listed. Then within each key topic, the end user can click in and choose what they need. I click, go back, choose again. Thank you for listening.